identifying Donald Trump as really being a pioneer in injecting gender ideology into the mainstream, where he was having men compete against women in his beauty pageants. I think that's totally fair game, because he's now campaigning saying the opposite, that he doesn't think that you should have men competing in women's things like athletics. And so we've been very clear on it, that we believe in protecting the rights of our girls and the rights of women athletes to be able to participate with fairness.
Yeah, so are you advocating for the Women's World Cup being paid equally, the players in that? Yeah, and that they don't have to play on AstroTurf? Were you at the front of that fight, Mr. Ron DeSantis? No, you weren't, and you don't care. You don't watch women's sports. You make fun of it behind everybody's backs. We know, but that's fine. So that's Ron DeSantis, and he is basically doubling down on that ad that he ran that was featuring Donald Trump in the year 2015 when he was running for president, saying that, that he supports the LGBTQ plus community, again, so long as they're with him, so long as they support him, very Trumpian of him. And then juxtaposing that with Ron DeSantis stops people from saying gay in the state of Florida, featuring a lot of greased up, muscly dudes, which makes him very, very straight. Let's remember that. But I guess, Brett, maybe your reaction to that, the doubling down, because a lot of folks were upset, and we'll get to who was upset by the ad. To me, it just seemed like a natural progression of everything else he's been doing legislatively in his state.
Yeah, this is my engaging on this. I will just say it's a trap. It's a trap. Do not engage. It's a trap.
That's Colonel Calamari, according to Francesca Fiorentini, circa 2018 or 19. I
believe Captain. It's Admiral Allahu Akbar. I think it's Admiral Akbar. Is that his name?
It is Admiral. I like Allahu Akbar though.
Yeah, but it is Ron calculating, horrible, trap queen. Ron DeSantis. I don't even know what that term means, but like Ron.
Throw it in there.
DeSantis. It is a trap, and all he's trying to do is to get people to talk about this. And I will say this: most people aren't in agreement with Ron DeSantis. Most people in America like that when they go to a sporting, they like to go watch sports. They're not worried about checking the genitalia of the person who's participating in it. And I think most people think that if you're hyper focusing on this issue as part of your campaign / personal identity, you're a weirdo. They want to call us weirdos because we're like, let's treat people with a base level of dignity. But and they want to be the normal people. They want you to call them normal when they're like, listen, line all your kids up so I can look up their skirts before they go swimming.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.